What's up, Rebels? My name is Justin. Today's workout, we're going to be doing a jump routine with weighted exercise. Okay, so essentially we're going to do 2 minutes of jumping broken up into 30-second sections. So we'll do 30 seconds of like boxer step, then glute kicks, and then heel toe. So something like that. So we'll do 30 seconds of jumping, switching that for a full 2 minutes. Okay, from there we'll jump right into a weighted exercise. All right. The weighted exercise, just need one set of dumbbells. Choose something somewhat moderate. I've got 20 pounds of weight here, so we'll do a weighted exercise and then jump right back into 2 minutes of jumping. All right, so good cardio, but we're gonna mix in a little bit of weight here as well. No break. Like I said, the 2 minutes is straight through, so the 2 minutes of jumping is 2 minutes of jumping. So know that going into it, all right? There's gonna be a lot of jumping, a lot of cardio here. There's not a lot of rest. We will rest after the 2 minutes before we start our weighted session. We'll do the weights, we'll take a break, and then we get right back into the 2 minutes again. All right, so that's the format for today's workout. We're gonna do this for 8 rounds, okay? So it should take us 25 to 30 minutes. We'll do a quick warm up, and we will also do a cool down and stretch as well. So running about 30 to 35 minutes total for today's workout. All right, give me a few seconds here, and we will get right into our warm up, and then we'll get right into our routine. All right, let's get right into this warm up. So let's just do some quick hovers here. You will need a jump rope, or go ropeless with your ropeless jump rope, or ghost rope. Right? Whatever you want to do there. Those are your 3 options: either no rope at all, a ropeless rope, or a jump rope to do today's workout. All right. And then, like I said, the dumbbells are all you need, and that dumbbell can be just one set of something somewhat moderate. Okay. Let's go do some arm circles. Definitely going to be working our arms today with the jump rope. Even if you don't have one and you're doing ghost rope, it's still a workout for your arms with that simple rotation, right? Pretending that you do have a rope in your hands. So keep that in mind. Good, let's go back the other direction. Making the circles smaller and smaller. Good, shake that out. All right, let's just get some glute kicks here, light back and forth. Let me go ahead and get my lunch ready. I'm not gonna start it yet. Light glute kicks here. Just bringing your heels back to your glutes. Warming it up. Good. All right, let's start here to our hips. Rotate our hips around. In the other direction. All right, break that down. You're gonna put your feet together, work your knees. Other direction. All right, here we're kind of working our ankles, but we'll want to stand up and actually work our ankles. So rotate that around. You can go the other direction, try to. All right, other foot. Wake up those ankles. If you want to grab a hold of them and move them around, you can do that as well. I'm doing a lot of bouncing today, so you're going to be using your legs, your feet, your knees quite a bit. Good. Bring these up. And let's open up our hips. So starting from here, bring your leg up, push it out, bring it down, up, back to the center, and other leg. Up, out, down, up, in, and down. And repeat that a couple times. All right, we're gonna get into a sumo squat jump, okay? And you do have your weight here, all right? So holding your weight between your legs with both hands, you're going to have your legs wider than shoulder width, and do some jumps. Okay, it's a sumo squat jump. All right, shake that out. Good. All right, so let me get some music started. That's our first exercise, and we'll get right into our workout today. Okay, holding the weight here, and bounce up. Hold the weight however you feel comfortable. Grab the rope. We are doing a basic bounce to start. Okay, so just basic bounce here. All right. 30 seconds. We'll switch to a different type of jump. So basic bounce is exactly what it sounds like. Just basically standing right here and bouncing. Alright, let's go to heel toe. Alright, let's do some glute kicks. Alright, next, boxer bounce or boxer step. Okay, so it's just if we mess up with a rope, let's keep your feet going. Good. Alright. 1 second break. We're going to do a deadlift reverse lunge, right side. Using both your weights, okay? Just drop it back. And then do your deadlift. Okay? Drop it back. Deadlift. Okay? So it's 2 exercises in 1. So from here, step back. And then bend down. Go to the front, hinge at the waist, legs should be straight. So feel this in your hamstring. Weights down. Grab your rope. We're doing the exact same rope routine. Basic bounce is the start. Okay? Ready? So from this to the heel toe, then we glute kick, and then we boxer bounce. toe, ready? And from here to our glute kick. And boxer step. Can you change direction? By all means, do so. What's most important here is you're still moving your feet. And I'm using weighted rope here, so my ropeless jump rope is 1.5 pounds today. All right, drop the weight. Or sorry, drop the rope and pick up your weight. Same thing, except left side, okay? Reverse lunge plus the deadlift. Take a second to catch your breath if you need to. All right, reverse, bend down. Weight down, ropes up. Same thing, all right? You got it by now. Basic bounce, heel toe, glute kick, boxer bounce, all right? Ready? All right, let's go. And boxer step. Good, ropes down. Grab water if you need it. We're gonna do a table press. All right, we're going right side, okay? So weight in your right hand, left arm on the floor. You're gonna push up, okay? Table press, right side. Weight is here. Push it up and bring it down. So try to make a table right with your body here. So I'm gonna put my feet out a little further. Now's the time to grab water if you need it, towel off if you need it. Get right back into that jump rope session. 2 minutes, same routine. Ready? All right, starting off with our basic bounce. Then our heel toe, then our glute, then our boxer bounce. Ready? So again, this basic bounce is on both feet, okay? Kind of with a ball on your foot. Now heel toe is completely different. Here you're shifting weight, pretty much bouncing on one foot. Almost like you're skipping. Glute kick, it is what it is, right? It's just like if you didn't have the rope and you were doing a glute kick exercise to warm up or to run in place. Try to keep them flat in front. Everything should be happening behind you. Again, I want to do what's necessary, depending on if you have a rope or you don't, right? All right, boxer step is next. After the boxer step, you're kind of just bouncing back and forth, shifting your weight left and right. Down, weights up, weight up. We're doing that same exercise we just did at tabletop with the press. Left side. And turn this way a little bit more for you. Hand here flat, and then you're pressing on the left side. Very good. Weight down. Grab water if you need it. Back to our basic bounce with the rope. Ready? Here we go. Pretty sure I'm averaging about 100 reps per 30 seconds. So And in 2 minutes, you're at the heel toe. In 2 minutes, should be getting 400 reps with the jump rope. And I can tell you here in just a second. And maybe we'll count them for sure on the next set. Just for your own knowledge. Alright, ready for glute kicks. Boxer step. So it ended at 1604 there. So remember that. It should be at 2000 after the next set. Alright, so we're going to do a glute raise with a one-arm chest press. Again, using one single weight. Right side, leg bent, other leg out, up, and press. Hold. You should feel this tight in your core as we work the chest slightly. Good, relax. Grab water and grab your rope. Right, so like I said, it's at 1604, burned 329 calories. Let's see where we are after this set. I'll give you a general number so you have that information for every 2-minute set that we're doing. All right, here we go. Basic bounce. Heels up. Glute kick. And boxer step. Alright, I bumped this up to 395 calories, 1,000 2,922 reps. So, like I said, 300 to 400 reps is what we just did, and almost 100 calories, right? More like 60 calories. All right, here we go. Good job. Back to our bouncing. Alright. So this knows my height and my weight, so that's why I'm able to calculate calories and repetitions a little bit easier. So, if you're about my height, you're burning about the same as me. And weight. So, that's a good thing about some of these ropes that are electronic. Now when we're finished, I'll look at this and my watch, and we'll see how close the two are, because my watch is doing the same thing. Alright, get ready to heel toe. Considering, I think we said we're doing 8 rounds today, right? Or almost 400 reps per, should be close to 2,400 total, right? Let's see where we are actually. To 32, right? We're doing approximately 400. I think I said like about 300 something. So right there we're at 2262. Alright. Shoulder press. Okay. You can do this seated or you can do this standing. It's up to you. I have it listed down here standing. So standing shoulder press using both weights. Okay. Good. Weights down. Back to our basic bounce. Alright. Watch says we've done 2,074 as far as reps. It says 2,262. Ready? Now as far as what's more accurate, well, the rope is actually counting real revolutions, right? Every time that ball goes around, it's counting. My watch is counting wrist movement as far as when I said I'm doing a jump rope routine. So, Could be a slight difference, and there is about a 10% difference from what we've noticed, what I just said. And heel toe. It's not a huge variance. So if you have a smartwatch and you tell me if you're doing a jump rope routine, it's probably going to be pretty accurate. Okay. So if you're not using a smart rope that's actually counting repetitions or revolutions, you're in your glutes. And watch your bounce.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I run away, because I run away.
Alright, good job everybody. Ropes down. 25, 84, 531 calories burned. On the watch it says 2631. So real close, alright, real close. Like I said, about a 10% variance, if any at all. Catch your breath here. Now we're going to do a cool down together, so give me just a second. I'll turn off the music and meet you right back here. Alright Rebels, good workout today. Let's get in a quick cool down. So shake out everything here. We worked our shoulders quite a bit today. So we're going to stretch out these shoulders. Shake it out here. And bring your right arm across your body. Stretching that shoulder right here, your delt. Longitudinally, so we're coming all the way across the back. Start to slow your breathing if you haven't already. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's go to the other side. Left shoulder stretch. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Control your breathing. Start to slow your pulse. I'm at 134. I can tell you that while we were jumping there, right when I put this down and looked at my watch, I was at 176. So it's a good zone, good aerobic zone to be in. Now right now it's in the yellow, and I forget what yellow is. No, green is fat burning, so yellow must be a little bit higher than that, but I'm already down to 120. All right, shake that out. All right, go ahead and come up with your right arm touching your shoulder blade on the opposite side. More shoulder stretching here. Work that shoulder a lot with that jump rope, especially if you're using a weighted rope like I was. All right, shake that out, switch it up. Left hand grabbing that right shoulder blade, stretching up here through your tricep. Good. Drop that, shake that out. A couple more huggers here. Good job. All right, take your right leg, grab a hold of your foot, and hold here, stretching out that quad. Again, we worked our legs quite a bit here today, so make sure you stretch them out. Put that back to the floor, grab your left, same thing. Try to pull it flat here, right? So you can do this up against a wall with your body up against the wall and everything would be flat right here. Nothing protruding, so don't bring your leg out up here. Make sure it's flat right here across your body. Good, let that go. Feet wide within shoulder width. Let's go down and touch the floor. Stretching out our hamstrings here. Go to the right. Good. And relax. And go to the left. And relax. Slowly come up. Standing. All right. Good job today, Rebels. Thank you for joining me for today's workout. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Justin, and we'll see you in the next video.